Welcome back to TV5 News at 9, and it's another edition of Ask the County. Joining us this morning, Saginaw County Treasurer Tim Novak. Thank you so much for being here. How are you?
Good morning. Doing great.
Great. This is such an exciting topic. Okay, so this is about Amber Alert Awareness Day. That was actually last week, right?
Yes, it was.
So today we're talking about the Amber Alert program. People don't really know what this stands for. So AMBER stands for America's Missing Broadcast Emergency Response. So for those who don't know, tell us, how did this get started, Tim?
So it initially started down in Texas years ago. A 9-year-old girl was abducted, and when they rescued her, and she was murdered. So and law enforcement agencies got together and says, okay, how can we prevent this stuff from happening ever again? Yeah. So local agencies kind of created their own system across the country and kind of said, you know what? So they kind of created their own. And then the Department of Justice says, you know, what if we took these models and all kind of molded them together, created some criteria for all local agencies to follow, so that we kind of all follow the same system nationwide. Because, you know, a lot of this stuff doesn't know borders, right? They don't know between one state to another, or one county to another. So what if we created a kind of this uniform system we could all follow the same?
And Tim, so what is the criteria they use for an Amber Alert?
So right off when they get a phone call, law enforcement get a phone call, they have to decide, is there a reasonable belief that an abduction has occurred? They have to believe, is the child in imminent danger or in danger of serious bodily death or harm? Is there enough descriptive information about the incident, about the child, to issue an Amber Alert? And then, is the child 17 years or younger? So if they kind of meet those initial criteria, that sets off the system to begin the alert system that we're all familiar from there.
Yeah, so tell us about what that is and how it all works after that criteria is met.
So they notify local broadcasters first, right? So this is where law enforcement will get this out to MDOT to put on their big traffic billboards. You'll see alerts on the television. Our cell phones we get the cell phone alerts that are very loud, but it's for a reason.
Yes.
So that's kind of the first initial one. And then the secondary ones, you start getting into social media alerts, trucking and hotel industry. So making as many folks aware of what to look for, so that we can hopefully make a rescue is what the goal is, right?
And sometimes we don't really hear the follow-up a lot of times. So how effective has this Amber Alert been?
So they're estimating that since 1981 that over 1,100 children have been rescued from Amber Alerts specifically. And then the uncounting number is how many have been deterred because of the alert system even being available, that folks decide that, you know what, this really isn't a great idea.
Right.
That's the number we can't quantify. So I think that you can, overall, that, you know, we've created a uniform alert system, and I think you can say it's been successful.
Yeah, and so Tim, when we hear these or see these or read these, we should really pay attention.
Yeah, it's not something that you want to just go, oh boy, here's another one of these. I mean, really go through you can kind of just see that they're going to give you the basic information that you're looking for. Was there a vehicle, the types of people involved, the area where it may have, and you know, those basic things. If it's something that you're near, something you can be made aware of, maybe you can share that information to others that you know may in the area. It's better safe than sorry, right? I mean, we're talking about our kids and how terrified you would be if your child was ever to have something like this happen.
Yeah, if it's your child, you want everyone to pay attention, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you for this valuable information. Appreciate it. If you have any questions that you would like to ask the county, just send them to WNEM at WNEM.com.